river today. This is going to be the color pour for the next section of the Missouri River right here. We have it pre-prepped already. This is actual river sand in the bottom of this path. We've used the sand to seal up along the front of this front edge here so it doesn't leak out. And we're going to mix our color into the resin while we're pouring, so we're going to make it all in one shot. And then you can see our process. We're not going to do a giant batch. We're going to do about a 200 cc size. So we'll pour 100 cc of this in. This is the hardener. Pour it in first because it mixes a little better, I've found out. And there's about 100 cc of it. Try not to drip all over the scenery. That's always the hard part. And we'll do 100 cc of this. I'll bring us up to 2. There we are. That doesn't look like a whole lot, but it goes a long way. Alright. And now, because we're doing color run, we have our acrylic paints here. We use a little bit of this dark yellow because if you've ever looked at the mud on the Missouri River, it is not pure gray. We use about that much yellow. And then we mix our color and our resin all at once. And you get everybody's favorite local river nice and muddy. Okay, this will be our color layer that's at the bottom of the river. That looks really dark and thick right here, but when we go to pour it, which we are now going to do, it will spread out and it'll get transparent in places, which is also what we want to do. Okay, I'm going to start right here. That doesn't look like much. We're going to have to do a big one. We'll do it the same way. There we go. Here we go. Alright, let's do some more. Oops. It takes a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just doing a little spreading. I'm going to be doing more layers here pretty fast. Just doing a little bit of spreading to mix the 2 small pours that are done already. Make sure the colors all get together. We're clearly going to be mixing quite a bit more of this today. This doesn't go quick. And then it'll take it about a day to dry out and cure proper. Then we'll do the clear layers like we did on the other one that's already finished. And the other day when we were collecting sand for this process, we dug up in the sand a petrified shark's tooth. For those that are sharp-eyed, you'll be able to find that shark's tooth in the resin. Had it been rare, we wouldn't have done that, but they're not exactly a rare item around here. It's a little bit thicker than I like, so we're going to do a clear layer. Doing a heavy clear pour. And then we're going to mix that with the other two that are already in. Get it all mixed up and let it all settle. And that should do a very nice job of evening everything out. You can see where I'm pouring clear right now because it cuts through the paint. Okay, now we'll get in here and mix all this so we don't have color stripes. And you're gonna laugh in a second because I'm wearing gloves, so I'm liable to get finger painty here in a second because I can mix better with my fingers than I can with a stick. So stick goes away, time to get nasty. The other fun part is if I'm paying attention, I can use these. I can use the paint stripes to create eddy currents that are actually visible. Continuing to mix along here. This is our color that's already in here to kind of create some current lines, so when somebody's looking in here they're like, oh, you can see how the current flows. You can see what kind of surface we're going to get when this dries. You get a full mirror just like the water gives you in the real world. You can see the sun in it, you can see the lights in it. Anything that's reflecting off of this will reflect just like the water in the real world does when this is all dry and finished. Like I said, you can see my hand reflecting in that from the lights above very neatly. Alright. And I believe that's got it. Alright, there's our pour. So later this year, Brass 2026 show will be taking place here. That's going to be a national show with vendors from all over the country. We're expecting to have at least one of the DCC decoder manufacturers here as well. Keep an eye on the Brass 2026 website. You can reach that from our showmerails.org website. Sorry about the stutter. And keep track of everything that's going on here at the museum. It's going to be a fun summer.